All right, everybody, welcome back to Everyday Whiskey. I'm Dan.
And I'm Mike, and this week we are reshooting our last video. You guys might have noticed we didn't post in a couple weeks. That's because we shot this originally, and I decided to fuck around and find out, and that did not work to our benefit.
So we've just found out that you can't edit stuff on your phone and then load it to Adobe because then it just
Well, I think that's what I did.
Oh, you think that's what happened? So we're gonna...
I don't know. I somehow, between the phone and computer... But somewhere it went wrong.
Either way, it's a reshoot. So we rated this 9.5 when we filmed it last time. We're going to re-rate it today.
Yeah, and we'll go through it again a little bit.
Yeah, we'll go through it again. If we get the same number, it's the same number. But this is the original video we wanted to shoot.
Yeah, so this actually kind of worked in our benefit because when we first did this, I was supposed to bring this bottle. I forgot.
Shit happens.
I've just been fucking up. It's old age. You hit 30 and then it's just all downhill from there.
We're not even that old in the grand
scheme.
I
know, it's not. That's the sad part. That's the scary part.
The fun part about this is, this is the whole purpose of this episode. So this bottle right here, these are the quote unquote they're called the decanter series. These go for stupid money.
Yeah,
like you got it on like a insane deal that no one's ever heard of that shouldn't have been made. So these start at like $400 on the shelf. Easy. If they're on the shelf, they probably never go to the shelf.
Nah,
this is an answer to this not being available.
Yep,
this is going to be a regular shelf item, most likely come 2026, but it'll be a bi-monthly allocation for the rest of 25. For Old Fitz. So this is the same liquid. This is $75. We'll lowball it and call this $300.
Yeah, that's low. Yeah, because this is the 8-year. I don't know if
so it's 1 year older. Both are 100 proof. Bottle and bond, whole 9 yards. We want to see how this stacks up.
Yeah,
because if this is better than this, why would you buy this?
Exactly, and this is like not even that. It was the only one I was able to get.
The 11 year is your favorite.
The 11 year is my favorite, and usually. Where are we starting with this one?
Oh, fuck me. Hold on.
That's fine. Usually the 9 and the 11 are like...
I got overeager.
The most common, but also the most expensive ones to find. I don't know. They just randomly released the 8-year, and I was able to get it, so I wasn't... Beggars can't be choosers, man. I've been looking for a bottle of this forever.
Take what you can get. And, the last time we reviewed this, we stacked it up against an Old Forester 1924. And I believe the 1924 won.
Yes.
Not by much, but by, it won either
I wasn't kidding when I said how much I drank out of this thing.
No, you love the Old Fitz stuff. And I love the Old Fitz, too. It's just, I'm not going to hunt it down. And I'm not going to pay the price tag. It's the same thing as Old Forester Birthday Bourbon.
And I can tell you from, after having the 9, the 11, and the 8, is there a difference? Yes.
Probably like minorly, just in some texture stuff.
It's not going to, like, if you can get an 8, by all means, pick it up. If you could get a 9 or an 11 at a reasonable price, by all means, go for it. You're not going to be disappointed either way.
Yeah, and by reasonable price, $250 is about as reasonable as you'll find. At least in New Jersey.
Which you'll probably never see, but it happens.
Cheers. Let's go for an Old Fitz little vertical here.
Still has that strong everything note.
I like that burnt cherry.
That's
it's like this burnt cherry tone. It's just like Heaven Hill does this great job where they have these really overly dense char tones balanced out by like some fruity sweetness in their noses. I just did this gesture on camera.
Yeah.
That was not great.
At least you didn't do the other gesture. And I'm not going to recreate it.
Nope.
Oh my god. That is
Pups.
Whiskey Kitty. Yeah, it's just my keys.
No, it's your keys.
It's
got more of a kick that I remember. But it's good, and it
still kills you.
It's like classic Kentucky, a little dusty, a little citrus, like heavy barrel tone. Mm-hmm. It's a heavy barrel tone for an 8-year. Not that 8 years can't have that, but normally they're a little lighter in texture.
It's just a classic bourbon taste, kind of. With a little bit of extra emphasis on like the cherry notes. I get a lot of the dark fruit and cherry out of this, a little bit of the oak, but it's... And again, I know we hate using the word smooth, but like...
No, it's clean.
It is. It's a clean drinker. Yeah. It's got the perfect amount of kick and punch to it, it is 100 proof.
Is it worth $300 though? That's the question. So
I don't think we've had anything that.
And I think even with the packaging, they've done a good enough job with this to make it feel special.
I love this. I think this bottle's awesome. I love how it's just like it takes the top half of this bottle and combines it with a regular bottle. I think it's really cool. It stands out.
I really like that. We haven't rated. We're gonna re-rate this. This was from 2020. 24?
2 years ago, maybe.
Year and a half ago?
So
we're gonna re-rate this because I don't remember what we scored it.
I don't even know if we did.
We'll have to look. We'll go back and check it out. Mike, just put the link for the episode somewhere in this area.
Well, did we ever have this on an episode?
Yeah, it was the Old Forester versus
19. We said that in the beginning.
All right, so I'm probably not crazy high on it. Like it's amazing, but I'm gonna go like 8.6. I think that's where it stands. Because I wasn't overly blown away. It's very good, but it wasn't like pushing me to a 9.
Still in my 9.2 range, so let's call it an
8.9.
Nah, I'll give you a little 8.8.
8.8 out of 10.
Yeah, 8.8. Because you know what? It's like you said, it's really, really, really good. But is it like the most amazing thing? Not really.
But also,
and I'm slightly biased. So,
so
for me, it is like a really amazing thing. Like if I were to score this on my own, it would be 9. Well into the 9s.
Yeah. And like I said, we scored this originally on the last episode of 9.5, which
I can't wait to try them side by side.
Would beat this, but this might change some stuff.
Yeah, I can't wait to try these side by side. I'm really pumped
All
about
right.
that. Because now I can tell you guys that I've had a 7, an 8, a 9, and 11. And like I said earlier, between the 8, 9, and 11, minimal differences. Really nothing crazy. So you're not missing out if you can't get an 11 and you could only get a 9 or vice versa.
I like the nose on it so much better.
The nose...
It's way softer.
Yeah.
It's way softer.
And you gotta also...
A little more balanced.
We gotta take into account...
I
don't argon fill my bottles. I don't do any of that fancy shit. So you know what? Oxidation
It does
occurs.
work. Like I said, I tried it on a few of these. It does work.
Oh, I don't doubt
it's
it.
Just
does.
really, it's stupid expensive.
Yeah.
It's like expensive for no reason.
You know, so like this has definitely changed due to oxidation.
But this has got toffee on it. There's actually some dynamics to this nose that there wasn't in this because I feel like the nose wouldn't change.
Toffee's an excellent descriptor because you know what? That's exactly what I'm smelling that I never thought of last time when we tried this 2 weeks ago. Toffee, cherry, oak.
I just like that a lot better, man. It's got more structure to it.
Oh yeah.
It's got that nice kind of burnt fruit or burnt cherry note, but it's got a little creaminess as well.
Nope, I admit I still like it better.
And it's we'll call it $200 cheaper.
Yeah.
For the bottle, and it's going to be readily available, and you're getting basically the same liquid.
Yeah. And I like that you said it's going to be a bi-monthly allocation. I think that's the perfect time. I think that's good. I think that's a good timing. There's no need to have this every month.
Yeah.
But it doesn't need to be as rare and as hard to get as these either. So like every 2 months, do a release. I think that's fucking. I
give it to him for packaging on this. It's cool. It's a statement piece. It's awesome to have in a display.
Yeah.
If you break this out at a party for people you want to you're hanging out with. Hey, you want to try something good?
Oh, 100%.
And you pump this out. You're like, oh wow, this is special.
I'm gonna clean this bottle up. I'm keeping it.
This is cool, but a little less. It's a little more lackluster than this. But
and this
intentionally.
is 700 too, right?
I think they're all 700 mLs.
Yeah, didn't we discover that was a 700? This is still a regular 750. I thought we saw that on
I don't know where the fuck it says that. Yeah, it's a 700.
Yeah, it is a 700.
So, I'm going to stick with the original score. That's every bit of a 9.5. It's so good. It's so good for $75.
It's fantastic for $75.
And you can see them as low as 58. 58's MSRP, 75's kind of your top end, so that's why we're kind of going with the top end on this and the low end on this, just to make it a little more competitive.
I would say though, if you're shopping and your budget is $55-$60, stretch the extra $10
and get this. It's so good.
Just do it.
All right, so I think Mike and I will both agree on this. If you have the option and you're struggling to find a decanter series from Old Fitz, just go with the Bottle and Bond, the 7-year. It's amazing. Angel, come on. God damn it. All right.
I was watching, so I was waiting for her to hit a button.
Fucking cats. Watch you hit
downside to touchscreens.
Hit pause.
I know.
All right, so the Old Fitz 7-year Bottle and Bond from 2025 wins. This will be readily available going forward. I know there's another release this month of June in New Jersey. There'll be another release in July, and I think there won't be a release in August or September.
Fair enough. I'd rather them hold off and then release in October.
And just so everyone knows,
bourbon season.
For the Heaven Hill grand scheme of things, these are released alongside with the grain to glass releases, which will be 3 months out of every year. They're going to release the bourbon, the wheated, and the rye.
Perfect.
one after another, and they're all 700 ml bottles now too. So Heaven Hill is really stepping up their game. They're really putting out some good product. Not that they haven't done that in the past, but this is fucking cool.
I love it.
So everybody, cheers. Do with this information what you want. Peace.